boy, Tucker. Good girl, Joe. Kuro. Kuro and Chewy are up ahead. Good boy, Chewy. Kuro. Oh, girl's right there. Good boy, buddy. Good job. Good boy. It's actually turning out to be a really super nice day because it's overcast. Yeah, because it is a little cooler without the sun beating on us, although these trees provide pretty good pretty good shade in terms of blocking out some heat from us. So, but yeah, overcast is always nice on a hot day, and it's a pretty warm day. Good boy, Curl. And so, Tucker, show your mama and dad. Show your mom and dad. You've been having an adventure. Yep. So I will try to rinse him off because he came to me super clean. That flash is Joe. Usually the flash is Chewy. Today I have two flashes, I guess. Good job, guys. But yeah, Tucker came to me spotless, so I'm gonna try and rinse him off once we get home. Good job, guys. So yesterday I was rewatching one of the videos, and I noticed that Curl and Zach, when they were at that one spot, I think Curl might have eaten something, and I was like, I hope that doesn't, affect him or come back up, and so this morning he was fine, like no throw up, no diarrhea, nothing, and he acts his normal self. So yeah, Curl's one of those dogs where like at the park we kind of really have to watch it that he doesn't ingest anything. Sadly, like with some dogs, because they ingest anything and everything, they can't be off leash. And I've spoken with people that take their dogs to the off leash, but walk them on like an extendable leash kind of thing. And sometimes that's just the way it is, right? So they still get to enjoy the walk, but they can't have as much freedom as some other dogs that like just for their own safety. Okay, Curl, come on, bud. Come on, good job, good boy. Good job, guys. Good boy, Tucker. And Joe's down in the river somewhere. There she is. Joe takes her own route. Good girl, Joe. But do you notice how she walks parallel to us? So she's, so she is keeping track of us, even though she's not on the same path. She pretty much is just a few feet over through some brush and some water, possibly. Good job, guys. Good boy, Tucker. As soon as Tucker gets ahead and I'm like, oh, I should get a video because I get the frontal of him, and then he backs up and he's like, nope, I'm going behind you, Gabs. And then there's Joe. Hi, Joe. Good boy, Chewy. Good girl, Joe. Good girl, buddy. And Tucker is right here. Hi, Tucker. Yeah, it's really hard to get a shot of Tucker in with the rest of them because he's usually hanging back with me. Good boy, buddy. Good girl, Joe. Yeah, we're really zigzagging today. Like, it's the third time we're at this bridge because we just kind of been taking different trails, and then we cross the creek or the stream at this point that we usually never cross. So that's a little different. Yeah, I try to keep it fresh for these guys and keep them on their toes. And so we're kind of in the middle of our walk now, kind of halfway through. And normally this section that we're going at, we usually go to this section right off the bat. So just something different for them. Different routine just means they have to be vigilant, right? Like they can't just go on auto mode. It means they have to keep checking back and make sure that I'm still on the route that they're on. Good girl, Joe. And of course, obviously that training is more so for like the wanderers, like Chewy and possibly Kuro and Joe. I mean, for dogs that really stick to us, you know, that type of training really isn't necessary. Just because by nature they just hang out right at our heel or within a very short distance or closeness. Good job, guys. Good boy, Curl. Good boy, Tucker. Good boy, Chewy. Keep going, Tucker. And there's Joe. Oh, she makes me laugh. Good job, guys. Look how much green it is now compared to, say, a week ago even. I don't think the leaves were out yet. It happens so fast. It's crazy how much growth our plants and vegetation get in the short amount of time that we have for beautiful weather. Okay, so Curl's out there. I just got to make sure he doesn't kind of wander off, and he's coming back, so that's good. Good boy, Curl. And Joe's waiting up ahead. Chewy's right here. See? So they're really good with, like, you know, they're like, oh, she's stopping. I better stop. I better not, like, keep going and then kind of get lost or lose track of her. So, and that's what that vigilant training does, right? That's what keeping them on their toes does, because they're like, oh, well, she's taking uncharted territory. I better Oh, it's so funny. Kuro thinks he can take her on, but she's just like, you're okay. She just wants to play. Chewy's like, but I don't want to play, Gabs. I don't want to know who's top dog. I'm top dog, and I don't need to prove it. Good boy, Tucker. Good job, guys. Oh, here's that really pretty section. So BC, I've been to BC parks and it's amazing. It's like this, but like 50 times better, because of the old growth forests, and lots of ferns on the ground. So gorgeous. I love our BC forests, especially on, I'm probably more familiar with the ones actually on Vancouver Island as opposed to the mainland, because Vancouver Island is where I usually head to for my vacation because it's so beautiful there. And then when I'm on WestJet, I'm gonna start this thing where, like, so I wear leis. You know how, like, you go to the Big Island, which is what Hawaii is known for, right? Known as, like, the Big Island. You know, like they wear leis and they dress up all tropical. So last time I went and took WestJet, I did that. I dressed up all tropical with leis, and I told the airline stewardess, they don't call them stewardess anymore, I can't remember what they call them, reps, airline reps, that I was going to the Big Island, and she totally got the joke. Okay. Good girl, Joe. Joe came back to check. Good job, buddy. Good boy, Tucker. Yeah, see how they're stopped? Good boy, Chewy. Good boy, Kuro. Good boy, Tukker. What's this? What's this little path? I think it leads to just a dead end, but we'll go anyways. Just for something different. Or maybe it doesn't. Huh. Good job, guys. Good girl, Joe. Oh, we have a little friend coming up behind us. Tucker, I'm trying to get a video of you, dude. Yeah, because you hardly get any screen time. So I'm taking yet another route here, and we'll just see who comes. Good job. Good job. They all came, including an extra. Good job, Joe. She's like, I know. Where's my treat? Joe, you got like, I don't know what you have there, like booger or something on your snout. Well, she doesn't want me to touch it. Okay, well, we'll clean it off after, Joe. Oh, good. Good girl. Good boy, Curl. Good boy, Chewy. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. All right. Zach, can you come up the slog? Come on, guys. You good boy. Come on, Tucker. You can do it too. Good boy, Tucker. Good job, guys. You know, we don't always go on this little side trail. Good boy, Chewy. And we'll just see if Curl comes along. Oh, there, he's meeting us up ahead. Good boy, Curl. Good boy, buddy. All right, guys. Oh, Joe, no mooching, bud. Joe, come on. Joe, come on. Come on, Joe. Good girl. Yeah, Joe's pretty smart. She's always going for people's hands. Like she sniffs them, or, you know, she's trying to beg. She's like, I know you have something good in there. Okay. So I am going to head over to, so that's the main trail, but I'm going to head over to this way because this is a less traveled trail, and it's also leads to the other side of the park, which is where the golf course is. But of course it's not on the golf course. It's just alongside the golf course. Yeah, and you can kind of start to tell, right, like the off the beaten path, because it's just a lot more green and a lot narrower. And there's a little animal trail. Good job, guys. Okay, and we're waiting for Kuro. Oh, there he is. Good boy, buddy. Good job. Yeah, and then here we have choices. I think we're gonna take this one. And Zach's like, wait, Gabby, there's something really interesting that I have to stay and sniff for 5 minutes because I need a break. Yeah, little dog tactics. That's what they do. Like when they don't want to walk anymore, then they just stay at one spot and sniff. Well, I heard Joe. Joe found a duck. I think there's a couple that live here because it seems to be the same ones that Joe goes after each time we're here. And I know she goes after them because I'll hear splashing and then I'll hear quacking. And Joe will have disappeared. Good job, guys.